Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this
Hello,
lot.
everybody,
Without
and
a doubt,
welcome
it is
to
the week's
today's
most
match.
eagerly awaited
Besiktas
contest. A
against
sporting event
Portugal.
which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Osimhen.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And here's Son Heung-min. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Well, there's a probing ball. And for a moment, time stood still.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Portugal have the chance to go the other way. And that is a little undercooked. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too. Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
And what's more, a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true, just another...
Rummenigge! And he's following up! Goal! Portugal! And Portugal score first! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Besiktas are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
De Jong. Great chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Osimhen actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Vieira spots it and intercepts.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Besiktas given another corner. Besiktas have their third corner. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's running through. There's the hit!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played. Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example. Bullet really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Can he put it away? He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Besiktas get their fourth corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. De Jong! And he's managed to get rid.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And back to the goalkeeper. De Jong did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Now, what about a counter-attack? Tries to dink it through. Good ball over the top. That is good alertness. Van Dijk.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. No way through. And it's Son Heung-min. Lizarazu.
Besiktas certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Rijkaard with the clearance. They're up to 5 corners now. And that has been cleared. And here's great hit! They've scored! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very neat.
Shot a goal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
The corner count is rising. That's 6. He rises! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Added time.
And here's Hullet. Lizarazu. Oh, well played. And the pass is intercepted. Vieira. Messi. And they can counter here. That's a sharp pass. He's through here. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's 1 each. And we are back on the way.
Besiktas have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case...
Shapes to shoot! And he's done it!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
So we have a breakthrough. Now Howell hits one! In he goes again! They've done it! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
This is quite a battle.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now. There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Pull it. He won't be happy with that one. It's Son Heung-min! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Certainly made himself a big nuisance in applying the pressure to force the error.
Bellingham. That pass has been well intercepted. Neymar. De Jong. Played it early.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well read, nice interception. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Son Heung-min. Portugal needed that, they really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Son Heung-min. Always onto this. Vieira gets it all. He's got the shot away! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Gently done. The pass has gone astray. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Son Heung-min. Now the ball's gone astray. Cross header! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Del Piero touches it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Rijkaard. And he's had a hit! You've got to be quick to recover this. It's a lucky seventh corner.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nedved. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Zico taking charge of the dead ball. And distance is no problem here. The angle's tight for a shot. Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best. You have to expect that from everyone now.
Gently done. Van Dijk with the clearance. Big chance, corner. Well, the corners keep on coming. This is their 8th of the game now. Oh, smashing header! And he's quick to get it clear again. And he's being shifted off it. So it's going to be another corner. Well, they are up to their 9th corner of the game now.
Substitution for Besiktas. Number 4, Son Heung-min. Number 22, Bellingham. Coming on the field, number 8, Szoboszlai. Number
Keeper
13,
has taken decisive
Messi.
action.
Besiktas showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Rafael Leao. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Romario. And it's Romario. Zico. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And here's Del Piero. And he's in on goal. Chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
All hands on deck for this one. Del Piero!
There will be 5 minutes added time.
And he's there to get it away. Rijkaard. Now it's Rafael Leao. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And here's Romario. And the shot! Yes, he's done it! And that may just do it! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Portugal take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Can he finish? It's a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly in. That's that, the end. Besiktas were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
With the quick
Besiktas
request.